Hello there, YouTube. This is Horse the Owl coming at you with another commentary. I know, so soon. Another commentary. Why are you doing commentaries? Well, 'cause I love you.
Mission
I love
begins
you.
in 60 seconds.
But I thought for this commentary, yes, it's gonna be another practice session, training. Mostly because I just needed to be a little bit more of a controlled environment for this particular video. But I was going to talk to you guys about, well, basic Team Fortress gameplay, like in regular games, not Man vs. Machine. This is like basically the
Mission begins in 30
you would
seconds.
use for any given Team Fortress game. This particular one is payload. Let's start with Scout and go in order. For Scout, this current loadout, well, this isn't the most ideal loadout, but basically have a backscatter and some mutated bread milk and a wrapped assassin. Now, to talk about how Scout really works in Team Fortress for any game mode is that he's weak. He's not meant to go and engage, everybody. He's meant to, help move the objective forward, give that extra boost, not only do it himself. He comes in behind the other guy, or behind the other guy, but kind of, let me turn my volume down. There, okay. Scout really does need to be more of a, he kind of relies on the other guys to do the killing, while he does the majority of the actual pushing, and maybe a little bit of just a little tidbit damage. Like, you don't want to go in just shooting at everybody and like, I need to kill people, I need to go in, I need to shoot at people and kill them. That's not the point of Scout. The point of Scout is to, I'm having a bad example of it because I'm running in with a backscatter, and backscatter you kind of have to get close to get a kill, but you want to allow the other people on your team to do most of the fighting for you. There's a sentry gun there, and you really want to take stuff like, I'd have to say, like, if you're gonna try and run faster, then you want a babyface blaster. And just want to make a quick comment that if you happen to hear a bunch of tapping as the video goes on, that is my mouse. I actually have a connected mouse, and I have very little room to move, and I do not want to lift my wrist from the surface. God dang it, I can't. Anyway, you want to take like a babyface blaster and stuff that's not gonna really make you weaker, like a Sandman. You take that if you're gonna like have like a flying guillotine, something that's gonna benefit you. Like, the Scout needs to be like self-sufficient, but self-sufficient only can go so far. You want to be able to rely on you, but not on you alone. You want to be able to. I guess I want to say, I'm still getting the face. I guess I want to say that you want to be able to run off on your own and just keep running. And if you run into somebody, you probably want to get out of there, unless he's got like low health, which you probably wouldn't be able to tell. There, it hits him. But you wanna, you just really don't want to engage anybody directly with the Scout. That's probably a very common thing to hear. Do not engage anybody directly as the Scout. You will die, you will lose it in a direct gunfight. But at the same time, and I know people are gonna hate me for this, you don't want to go around getting like I want to say like, what am I going for here? Like, see here, this is me getting out of there as quickly as possible. I'm trying to say, like, you don't want to run around and just like, oh, let me shoot you once you run away. And yeah, I shot the wall kind of just to make a point there. You don't want to just like, run in and be like, boom, and just hit you once really fast and run away. That's, well, to me that's kind of a waste of ammo, even though you're probably not going to use your ammo much anyway. But the class is not meant to contribute to kills. the class is meant for objective-based stuff, in my personal opinion. You wanna customize so you can, like I said, be self-sufficient and do things that will contribute to the objective but also keep you alive. So, like I'm using a rap assassin, I'm gonna make people bleed, that way I don't have to attack them more and more. That's different than, you know, being there, running by, boom, shooting them once, and then running away. A rap assassin, I hit it, and it goes at them, and whether I hit them or not, you know, they're bleeding. Oh, yes, yeah, I'm a really bad baller. I can't really hit anything with the Rap Assassin or anything really. Sandman I kind of suck at really bad. Rap Assassin is no better because it's the same basic principle. I think I'm just kind of rambling about Scout now. I think I should switch to the next class, and I also want to mention in this video I'm going to probably only do the first 3 just to keep the video short, and then do the next 3, and then the next 3. That way I can kind of have, you know, not so long a time. Now let's move on to Soldier. Let's not use that loadout, because that's kind of a goof-off loadout. For this particular game mode, payload, I would take any kind of rocket launcher to your preference is good. I mean, for payload, you don't want to do a bunch of rocket jumping and trying to use the market gardener. You probably want to take something lethal, that way you can shoot at them and get, you know, damage in. And this particular class I'm using Blackhawks, Battalion's backup, and the Pain Train for that added, like, movement. And I may have mentioned in another video, don't give Soldier Pain Train. Well, you shouldn't be focusing on melee with him, and it's kind of a passive thing, so if you keep it on him, then you don't have to pull it out to make the objective, you know, capture faster or move faster. You can just have it on you and it'll work. And Black Box, you know, heal on hit like 15 points, and, you know, just doing damage. Like, you could probably kill the guy and not really hit yourself all the way, but, you know, it's points. It's points. You wanna try to destroy the sentry gun. You want to kind of be your own medic. Like, I'll probably say this in the Man vs. Machine version of this, you know, in the version of the class that you should use for Man vs. Machine, but you generally, Soldier is just easy to use, and it's a lot better if you can develop to be kind of a lone wolf with most classes, because that means you don't have to, you know, have a medic unless it gets really bad. You know, you don't need to rely on the guy to have a medic, and you can contribute without, you know, requiring a medic. I keep saying that. I guess I just want to emphasize, you don't need a medic necessarily if you can. If you can keep your own health up. I actually have a way to do that with Pyro too that I can show you in just a moment. But I'm just stuck here already. Come on, die! Oh god. I don't even want to play the objective right now. And then Battalion's back up. I guess I could say that I'm bringing that, partly because it's part of the set for the Black Box, partly because it means I take less damage. Which is back to the point of being your own medic. Taking less damage and also being able to heal up the damage that you've taken by just hitting them with a rocket. So I'm gonna kill him. Gotta hit him. Come on. I know I can blast this guy away. Blast away. Yeah, random crits. Basically, if you can be your own medic without being a medic, that is amazing, and you probably want to try and do that. Obviously, if you need to call for medic and you don't think you're going to be able to heal yourself, then yes, call for medic. Don't be that guy that's like, I'm not going to call for help at all. I'm going to heal it all myself, because that's not the point of being your own medic. Being your own medic is just being able to heal yourself, and like the Soldier being able to do that. I mean, it's a lot more evident in Man vs. Machine when you can get health on kill for rocket launchers, and you know, you don't have to use the Black Box. You can use like the Cow Mangler, which is like friggin' perfect, especially for anti-bots. And I'm starting to talk about the wrong topic. Let's get back to... Let's do Pyro now. Let's do Pyro really quick, and then once I do that, I will start the next video so I can Well, have all of them. I want to try and do all the set in one night. Hopefully I can do that. So moving on to Pyro. For Pyro, Rainblower, honestly, I just like the way Rainblower looks. You can basically use any flamethrower, honestly. It does not matter. Reserve Shooter, secondary, I mean, if you're gonna air blast them, since they're gonna be knocked into the air, you can use Reserve Shooter for that extra, mini crate, like you just switch to really fast. Degreaser for the faster weapon switch, probably better for that. And then Back Scratcher, that comes back to being your own medic. You need to rely on knowing where the health packs are, but since it does give a damage bonus and extra health from health packs, it makes you better to be your own medic, and also the less healing from other sources, including dispensers and medics, does make it to where you do kind of need to rely more on healing yourself. Now let's switch to Pyro really quick. To talk about how the Pyro works, I mean, that's mixed feelings. He has a few, like, he shares a few things with a few of the classes, like the Reserve Shooter, that's like mainly a soldier thing, but because the Pyro can knock people into the air with air blasting, the Reserve Shooter is, that's I guess you could say kind of an LP thing. You can keep knocking the guy into the air, quickly switching to the Reserve Shooter, and boom, mini crit. Keep doing that over and over again. You will probably not, I don't know why I keep saying that. You'll probably be the most devastating thing on the field because you can keep just air blasting him. Obviously you want to keep your reserves up because if you're using the wrong weapon or the wrong flamethrower, then it's going to kind of hurt you because you're using too much as it goes, but oh Jesus. But you probably want to rely more on getting health packs with the Back Scratcher. You want to, because you have the Reserve Shooter, don't just keep air blasting people. Like, I'm not saying, like, because you have a Reserve Shooter, keep air blasting people, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, if the opportunity comes and you feel like you can easily pull off a quick shot and then switch back and then go back into, flamethrowing, which I guess is a thing all of a sudden that I'm saying flamethrowing, but you can go back to, if you can go back to setting things on fire right after using the Reserve Shooter to hit a guy that you air blasted into the air, or maybe there's even a soldier floating in the air because of his airstrike. Yeah, not a great idea anymore, is it? You're gonna come down on me? I don't think so. I'm gonna Reserve Shoot you. Let me get a little mini crit and see what you do. But and then the Back Scratcher, because it has a damage bonus, again, a lot of the classes you want to rely on the primary weapon. For a lot of the classes you want to rely on the primary weapon. You want to be able to use that like it's like you're locked on that. Not really locked on that, more like you have to use the rest of them with a heavy hand. You don't want to be like, let's run around with a melee weapon. Yeah, let's go and do that. I'll demonstrate. Let's go and do that. Let's see if I can't get a couple of hits. I have 10 seconds left and I'll probably end the video, but let's see if I can get a hit.
5, 4, 3, 2.
This is like... Ooh, Jesus. Ouch. Well, as you can plainly see, I know the round ended and everything, but I only got like one hit and the guy wouldn't stop moving, so running around with melee with generally any class, generally most classes is a bad idea, but I should probably end the video here and move on to the next one for the defensive classes, so Hoot Hoot, and I will see you in the next one.